Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is sending you a final warning. God is waiting for you to return. If you skip this, you may lose the connection forever." You are staring at a screen, but you are not just watching a video. You are standing in a spiritual courtroom, and Archangel Michael has just stepped forward to speak for you. Do not look away. Do not let your finger swipe to the next distraction. The sensation you felt in your chest just now, that sudden tightening, that was your spirit recognizing the truth before your mind could catch up. Heaven is sending you a final warning, but it is not a warning of doom, it is a warning of opportunity. God is waiting for you to return to your position of power, but the connection is fragile. If you skip this, if you treat this like just another piece of content, you may lose the signal forever. The static in your life will become permanent. Listen closely to the sound of my voice. The reason you have felt so heavy for the last 3 weeks is not because of your diet, and it is not because of the weather. It is because a spiritual war has been declared over your name, and you have been fighting it blindfolded. You feel it, don't you? That specific exhaustion that sleep does not fix. You wake up tired. You go to bed with a racing mind. You are the one who fixes everyone else's problems. You are the emotional anchor for your family, the one they call when the world falls apart. But let me ask you this, my child, who is the anchor for you? Who holds you when you feel like crumbling? I see you. I see the tears you wipe away quickly in the bathroom so no one asks you what is wrong. I see the silent prayers you scream inside your head while you are driving alone in your car. You feel like an outsider in your own life, like you are watching a movie where you are supposed to be the main character, but you have been pushed to the background. That feeling ends today. But only if you stay. Only if you lock into this frequency. There are people who will scroll past this. They will see the title and laugh. They will think this is a coincidence. Let them go. They are the scrollers, the ones who sleepwalk through their lives, accepting whatever scraps the world throws at them. They are not the chosen. You are different. You have always known you were different, haven't you? Even as a child, you felt a separation, a sense that you were marked for something else. That mark is glowing right now. This message is the key fitting into the lock. If you are not ready to reclaim what was stolen from you, leave now. Go back to the noise. But if you want to know why your prayers have felt like they are hitting a glass ceiling, stay. I am about to reveal the source of the blockage. You have been asking God, why? Why is it so hard for me when it seems so easy for everyone else? Why do I take 1 step forward and 2 steps back? You think God has forgotten you. You think the connection is broken. I am here to tell you the connection is not broken, it is being jammed. Someone is standing on the hose. There is a timeline on this message. This is not for next week. This is not for someday. The angels are mobilizing for a specific event that will happen within the next 24 hours. The enemy knows this. That is why the attacks have been so strong yesterday and today. That is why you felt that sudden wave of anxiety this morning for no reason. It was a preemptive strike. They are trying to get you to give up right before the breakthrough. The clock is ticking. You have until the sun rises tomorrow to shift this atmosphere. There is a specific person in your circle. They do not look like an enemy. They might even call you family. They smile when they see you, but have you noticed? Have you noticed that every time you share good news with them, their eyes do not smile? There is a microsecond of coldness before they pretend to be happy for you. Have you noticed that after you spend time with them, you feel drained, you feel a headache behind your eyes? They are an energy siphon. They are the interference. They have been speaking words against your progress in secret. They have been praying for your stagnation. You have felt the knife in your back, but you refuse to turn around and see who was holding it because you have a good heart. You did not want to believe that someone you helped, someone you fed, someone you supported, could be the one anchoring you to the bottom. Archangel Michael is drawing his sword right now to cut that cord. But he needs your permission. He needs you to wake up to the reality of the battle. The reason you are seeing this right now is because the bandwidth of heaven has cleared a channel just for you. God is not angry with you. He is not punishing you. He is waiting. He has been waiting for you to stop listening to the lies of the enemy that say you are unworthy. That say you are too far gone. That say you have messed up too many times. Those are not your thoughts. Those are the whispers of the interference. Pay attention. This is critical. The enemy uses a specific tactic on you. It is the tactic of almost. You almost got that job. You almost saved that money. You almost fixed that relationship. You almost felt happy. But then, at the last second, something snapped. That is not bad luck. That is a curse of containment. They want to keep you in a box. They are terrified of what you will become if you ever break free. They know that if you actually connect with your divine purpose, you will not just be blessed, you will be a blessing generator that will overshadow them completely. Their time is up. I need you to do something very specific to seal this truth. Do not skip this. This is not just a digital interaction, this is a spiritual contract. I want you to press the like button on this video, not for the algorithm, but as a digital signal fire. Imagine that by pressing that button, you are lighting a beacon on a dark hill. You are telling Michael, I am here. I am awake. I am ready to fight. If you do not signal, the angels cannot see your location in the spirit. Do not let the enemy freeze your hand. Do not let that voice say, this is silly. That voice is the enemy scared of losing his grip on you. Break the grip. Light the fire. Now, listen to the plan. The reversal is already starting. The injustice you have carried. The money that was owed to you but never paid, the apology you deserved but never got, the credit for your hard work that was stolen by someone louder and lazier, it is all being accounted for. God keeps a ledger. And the books are being balanced tonight. You have felt like you are in a holding pattern, circling the airport but never allowed to land. You watch others land. You watch others take off. And you are just stuck in the air, burning fuel. That holding pattern is breaking. Here is the secret the enemy did not want you to know: the delay was not a denial. The delay was protection. If you had received the blessing 3 years ago, or even 3 months ago, the interference, that person close to you, would have devoured it. They would have used your blessing to feed their own ego. God had to hide you. He had to put you in the cave so that you could grow your spiritual muscles in the dark. But the cave is opening. You are about to experience a phenomenon called divine acceleration. It is when things that should take 10 years happen in 10 days. It is when the loan is approved instantly. It is when the phone rings with the offer you gave up on. It is when the person who walked away comes back with their head down, ready to make things right. But you must be positioned for it. There is a noise in your life you need to silence. Tonight, before you sleep, you must create a sanctuary. The enemy thrives in chaos. He thrives in the clutter of your house and the clutter of your mind. You need to clear a space. I see a specific worry on your heart. It is about a number. A financial number. You have been doing the math in your head, over and over, and it does not add up. You look at the calendar and you see a deadline approaching, and you feel the panic rising in your throat. Stop. Breathe. The math of heaven is different from the math of earth. In earth math, 5 minus 2 is 3. In heaven math, 5 minus 2 can be 5,000 if God breathes on the remainder. You are about to see a multiplication of the little you have left. But first, I must warn you. When you decide to reconnect with God, when you decide to take this warning seriously, the enemy will scream. The next few hours might feel chaotic. You might drop a glass. You might get a sudden angry text from an ex. Your car might make a strange noise. Do not panic. These are the death throes of a losing force. Smile at it. When you see the chaos, say out loud, I see you. You are leaving. You are a child of the Most High. You have royal blood running through your spiritual veins. You have been acting like a beggar, pleading for scraps of attention, scraps of love, scraps of success. Stand up. Dust off your knees. The crown is waiting. The connection God is trying to re-establish is not just about comfort. It is about command. He wants to give you the authority to command your morning. To speak to the storm and make it still. But you have been disconnected from the power source. Think of a lamp. The lamp can be beautiful. It can have a gold base and a silk shade. But if it is not plugged into the wall, it is just a statue. It gives no light. You have been a beautiful lamp unplugged. You have the potential, you have the talent, you have the heart. But you have been dark. Today, the plug goes back in. And when the light comes on, the roaches will scatter. I am going to tell you the name of the spirit that has been attacking you. It is not a random ghost. It is a specific assignment. Its name is limitation. Its job is to whisper, "You can't," every time you think, "I might." Its job is to remind you of your past failures every time you dream of a future victory. We are going to bind that spirit. Right now, scroll down to the comments. Do not type your own comment yet. I want you to find a comment from another chosen soul, someone else who is declaring their freedom. Like their comment. This is the chain reaction. When you bless someone else, you open the door for a blessing to come to you. It is a spiritual law. Give what you want to receive. If you want support, support someone else. If you want to be heard, hear someone else. Do it now. Create the circuit. I will wait. Good. The circuit is open. The energy is flowing. Archangel Michael is standing at the door of your heart. He is holding a scroll. On that scroll is the destiny that was written for you before you were born. It contains the names of the people you are supposed to meet. It contains the places you are supposed to live. It contains the impact you are supposed to have. The enemy tried to burn that scroll. They tried to smear ink over the words. But the words of God cannot be destroyed. They can only be delayed. And the delay is over. But there is a condition. You cannot take the baggage of the past into this new season. You cannot carry the bitterness. I know they hurt you. I know it was unfair. I know you want them to pay. But if you hold on to the poison hoping they will die, you are the one who gets sick. You must release them. Not for their sake, but for yours. Hand them over to Michael. Let him deal with them. His justice is swifter and more complete than anything you could plan. I see a vision of a door. It is an old, heavy wooden door with iron hinges. It has been shut for a long time. Moss is growing on it. This is the door to your next level. You have been banging on it until your knuckles are raw. You have been trying to pick the lock. You have been begging for someone to open it from the other side. God is saying, step back. You are standing too close to the problem. Step back and let the blast wave of His power blow the door off its hinges. Wait. Pause. Stop everything. My child, stop listening to the rhythm of my voice for a second. I need you to focus. I was about to tell you to prepare for the morning, but something has just shifted in the atmosphere. The timeline has accelerated. The Spirit is showing me something urgent, something I did not see when I started speaking. This is not for everyone. This is for the one person who is watching this right now with a heavy weight in their stomach. Pause this video if you have to. Take a breath. What I was about to say is wrong. It is too slow. There is a more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. Hold them up in front of your face. Turn them over. Look at the lines on your palms. They tell a story of struggle, yes. I see the scars, both the visible ones and the invisible ones. I see the hard work. I see the trembling from anxiety. But those hands were not shaped just to work until you die. They were not shaped to carry burdens that belong to other people. These hands were shaped to receive. There is a sensation in your palms right now. Is it a tingling? A heat? A heaviness? That is not your circulation. That is the anointing of retrieval. I have spoken of a general blessing, but the Spirit is zooming in. There is something specific that was stolen from you. Not just happiness. I mean something tangible. A position. A sum of money. A specific relationship. A house. It was yours. It was earmarked for you. And then, in a swirl of confusion and lies, it was gone. You told yourself, it wasn't meant to be. You lied to yourself to survive the pain. It was meant to be. And the thief is still holding it. Here is the secret within the secret: the enemy did not just destroy your blessing. They hid it. They buried it because they could not use it. It didn't fit them. They just didn't want you to have it. But the burial ground has been marked. I see a document. It looks like a contract, or a will, or an agreement. Maybe it is a verbal agreement you made years ago that was broken. The person who broke it thinks you have forgotten. They think the statute of limitations has run out. They are laughing because they think they got away with it. They are wrong. God is about to open a gate for you, not just a door. A gate is for big things to come through. The new urgency is this. The one who created this injustice, the one who blocked you, they are about to make a mistake. A critical, careless mistake. They are going to slip up. They are going to say something they shouldn't, or leave a paper trail they thought was hidden. This mistake will happen within the next 12 hours. You must be awake to see it. The angels are not just protecting you, they are going on the offensive. They are raiding the enemy's camp to take back what belongs to you. You have until sunrise tomorrow. Before the banks open on Monday morning, before the world starts its chaotic engine again, a decision will be made in the spiritual courts. The gavel is raised. If you are distracted, if you fall asleep spiritually, you will miss the handover. I am trembling as I say this because I feel the power of this moment. This is not a video. This is a portal. You need to activate the recall. You are going to recall your stolen goods from the spirit realm into the physical realm. Do you feel the heat rising in your body? Do you feel that sudden clarity? That is the sign. I will reveal the secret name of the restorative power in a moment, but first, you must solidify your stance. The enemy is watching you watch this. He is hoping you will click away. He is hoping you will say, "This is too weird." Prove him wrong. You are about to enter the Holy of Holies. I need you to act. Not tomorrow. Now. You are still here. Good. That means you are one of the few. You are the remnant. The fact that you did not click away when the intensity increased proves that your spirit is hungry for this truth. You are ready for the meat, you are done with the milk. Now that the room is cleared of the doubters, I can tell you the rest. The mistake your enemy is about to make involves a communication. They are going to send a message, or an email, or make a call that exposes their true nature. It might not come directly to you. It might be something you overhear. It might be something that is forwarded to you by mistake. Watch for it. When you see it, do not react with anger. Do not scream. React with silence. Silence is your sword. The heat in your hands is the signal that you are ready to receive. The secret I promised you, the key to this entire restoration, is a concept called divine restitution. In the laws of men, if someone steals from you, they have to pay it back. But in the laws of God, if the thief is caught, he must restore sevenfold. 7 times the peace. 7 times the money. 7 times the joy. This is why the battle has been so hard. You are not fighting for a normal life. You are fighting for a 7-fold restoration. The enemy knew that if you made it through the fire, you wouldn't just come out as gold, you would come out as diamond. Unbreakable. But you must claim it. I want you to use your hands right now. Physically open them. Face your palms up to the ceiling, up to the sky. It does not matter if you are in bed, on a bus, or in a park. Open your hands. You are signaling to the universe that your container is open. You are no longer clenched in a fist of defense. You are open to receive. Say this with your inner voice, or whisper it if you can, I am ready to receive the 7-fold return. Feel that? That shiver down your spine? That is the confirmation. Now, I am going to give you a command that will lock this reality in place. This is the subscriber lock. You must subscribe to this channel right now. Not because I need numbers. I am a messenger, numbers mean nothing to me. You must subscribe because this is the frequency where the next set of instructions will come. If you are not tuned in, if you are not subscribed, when the next warning comes, and it will come soon, you will miss it. The algorithm will hide it from you. The enemy will use the noise of the internet to bury the next message. Do not let them. Click the button. Turn on the bell. Secure your line of communication to the divine. If you walk away without locking this in, you are walking into the battlefield without your radio. Do not be foolish. Now, we must seal this prophecy against the sleep thieves. These are the dark energies that attack you when your conscious mind is asleep. You know them. They bring the bad dreams. They bring the teeth grinding. They bring the sudden waking up at 3 a.m. They try to plant seeds of doubt while you are vulnerable. To defeat them, you must saturate your sleeping environment with truth. Tonight, you will not just sleep. You will incubate. I instruct you to loop this video. Let it play while you drift off. Turn the volume down low, so it is just a whisper in the room. Your conscious mind will sleep, but your spirit never sleeps. Your spirit will listen to these words all night long. It will reprogram your subconscious. It will build a wall of fire around your bed. When you wake up tomorrow, you will feel different. You will feel lighter. You will feel a strange confidence, a knowing that the battle is won. But there is a rule. The rule of repetition. The world is loud, and one hearing is not enough to break the concrete that has hardened around your heart. You must command your digital device to save this message. Type Amen.